guys, I'm back with another one, but before I start, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me just tell you something really quickly. I'm back doing my 10-minute premiere videos or longer. They're usually shorter videos than my lives. But let me tell you something. I know you guys have noticed I have been letting a lot of comments, even if it's directed towards me, because you don't know me in real life. I'm letting them stay up. But let me just tell you something. Don't get in my comment section, especially with that last video I just posted on regards to Junior, and act as though you obviously didn't look at the whole video and you're making it or trying to come for me like I'm inquiring about Junior and his whereabouts when I'm trying to set the record straight and confirm that we need to stop running with these delusional narratives that we're running with. And it's still my opinion that I doubt it highly that Smiley has Junior. I stand on that. If you don't like it, and if this is to the people this applies to, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you get offended by it, then obviously it applies to you. But if you don't like it, move around in traffic. But on this channel, if I got something to say, I'm going to say it. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. So getting into the task at hand, yesterday was Junior's birthday. And Papa Blue or Papa Smurf, these days that they're calling him, was inviting people to send a recording of a shout out to Junior saying happy birthday. So if you guys still want to go over there, head over there and say happy birthday to Junior. I'm quite sure that'd mean a lot to Papa Blue and Chrisean Rock, that is her son. It is a shame that she is not able to be out for Junior's birthday. Yeah, it does really sadden me. I really never kept track of Junior's birthday. That even further lets you know I'm not one of those content creators that is Junior, speaking, ill will on Junior. None of the above, because if that was the case, I would be clocking and keeping track of even the little boy's birthday. But I have not, and I'm not going to lie, like I have been keeping tabs on a toddler. But getting off of that yet again, we're going to have to deal with this issue and nip it in the bud with the Chrisean Rock situation. Listen, I know that Chrisean Rock, and I know that a lot of people who were ignoring me at the time when I was telling you that Chrisean Rock was making her situation worse than what it could have been by not going to deal with her legal obligations and only worrying about being a support system, the Blueface, she was going to end up getting locked up. And we all know this is sometimes just common sense that if you get rearrested on a warrant, but she had warrants, do you think that looks good in the court's eyes, being picked up on another charge and then haved to the court because you couldn't come in like a grown adult? No, it does not look good on the court's end. And this is why Chrisean Rock is in the trouble she's in. I'm not going to candy coat, and I'm going to continue to say this until I just, can't say it enough. Get tired of saying it to you guys, or you guys get tired of hearing it and you start to get it. But I think you're going to lose before me, because I'm going to keep telling you and reminding you that I'm quite sure from a distance, Chrisean was in the bushes quite a few times in channel holders' chats when they were telling her how she should have turned herself in. I don't know what role Blueface played in him, laying the law down for her to go clear up her warrants. I don't think he played a role at all, telling her that she needed to go do that. I think the hater and not the congratulator, Whack 100, may have said it, and not even out of concern, but just saying it just to be saying it, because that's how Whack gets down. He probably said it more times than Blueface was saying it. I think Blueface was more worried about that every 2 months restaurant that he's trying to get up and running. So he's got construction going on, and he's paying every 2 months on the construction of that building. And if they start paying on it every 2 months, then what do you think is going to happen? The contract worker that is doing business with Blueface is going to stop and leave that abandoned and go on to another job that pays. Okay. But Chrisean Rock, and I'm going to say this again, is getting out on September 7th. Her bond is set at 10% of the $25,000. Therefore, that means she's not going to have to pay $25,000. She'll pay a percentage of the $25,000, and she'll be able to bill. And I'm going to say it again, and I know that the people, the ones in the back on the slow bus, they're going to get mad, but even if it was $25,000 without the 10%, I'm quite sure that Chrisean Rock could afford to still get herself out. Any means necessary. And even if she didn't have the money, I'm quite sure there are people in her circle. I'm not even talking about the people in the circus, because I'm quite sure a lot of them are broke. But people in her circle, or maybe not immediate circle, if they found out that Chrisean Rock was strapped for cash and her bill was only $25,000, people like Fabolous. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. People that from a distance got a lot of love and respect for Chrisean Rock would help bail her out. And you're not realizing she got fans, millions of them, that would all pitch in, and that money would be summed up and given to the correct place that it's supposed to go, which would be the Bills bomb. And I would not put it in Chastity's hand to get her out that day on the 7th. Okay, but either way, Chrisean Rock's getting out. Now, I said yesterday, if you were paying attention, and this is only for the people in the back, and the people in the back only. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you get mad, that's because it was you that is going around here spewing around these rumors. But I said yesterday, yeah, she on one obligation got slapped on the wrist. She got a bill or a bond or whatever it is, but whatever that bill or that bond is, it's of the $25,000 sum, 10% of that, and she'll be out on the 7th, okay? First and foremost. Secondly, she has to go back to court. We know the court date was pushed to another date, and when she goes back into court, she will know the fate of the other legal obligation that she owed to Oklahoma. She might not get a slap on the wrist. Oklahoma might be playing in her face like Oklahoma probably feels Chrisean Rock was playing in their face. They might actually give her more than 30 days. It could be 60 days. It could be 90 days. It could be upwards to a year. It could be no time. Just finish off the probation you have remaining, and then let's call it even. Or they can add more time with stricter probation stipulations, or they could make her do all of her probation time and some in the state of Oklahoma and not put her in jail, because they know that she's from, Baltimore born and raised, but she's been living in California, and that's a big change. Baltimore, California from Oklahoma. So, there's a lot of factors that play into what Chrisean has brought upon herself, that no one brought this upon Chrisean but Chrisean. But what we're not going to do is, I'm seeing this like on actually larger channels, them spewing around this misconception that she is not getting out and she's facing 8 years. And on September 7th, she will be finishing the first obligation that she owes Oklahoma on that first probation. And then the second obligation, she'll be held in custody until she goes back to court. That is farther from the truth. Now, the girl has already missed Junior's birthday, but I will guarantee she will be able to make it up to him when she gets out on the 7th, because she's not being held. She has that money, which either way she has it or not, Chrisean's getting out. She will be able to go get her son, because I know that is her focus first and foremost before anybody else. Fans, supporters, haters, congratulators, is to go get Junior, and she will be reunited with Junior. And then I'm quite sure, because that's how Chrisean Rock is, she's transparent, whether we like sometime how she spreads the message. She always updates us eventually on the status of what's going on with her. She probably knows at this point, because we already see that Blueface knows at this point that he had to put some fire under his own behind and get the party started as far as the money rolling in, releasing these singles that Jaydian can perform so that the money could be made, and everything can't be at a standstill at this point because he has almost close to another year to do sitting down, and he's going to have to orchestrate the circus and orchestrate business that he thought that he was going to be making right away, probably every 30 days, checks that he probably thought he was going to get if he was be able to get out in the 1st of July before picking up that new case for that paraphernalia that was found in his cell. He thought he was going to probably be getting these checks so he could take care of legal obligations like lawsuits, okay, and things that he has to do as a man to keep his family together and making sure that everybody eats, including himself. Now he has to stop playing. It's not a game anymore. And so I'm quite sure ChriseanRock has been told, or she's gotten the memo that she's got to get out of retirement when she gets out of jail, because there's money that needs to be made. And if she wants to be walking around here a one-hit wonder, or if there's any truth to that she was thinking about doing a payment arrangement for Blueface's lawsuit, paying between allegedly someone who has ties with ChriseanRock, and I say allegedly because this channel holder makes up a lot of false accusations and statements that never are backed up with receipts, and people just gravitate to him and subscribe to his channel and even interact in the comment section like they're running with this narrative that person is selling about ChriseanRock. But ChriseanRock allegedly was setting up a payment plan to start paying on Blueface's debt. So if she's gonna be with them, we already know that ChriseanRock would probably pay for that debt before Jaydian Alexis would. So that's not really a surprise to me. But you guys got to pay attention, protect your eyes and your ears, and don't always believe everything you hear. But again, anyone that gets in my comment section and gets a little bit over the top because you just from a distance don't know me, but you don't like or respect me or my channel, I will remove you and you will window lick from the window. Okay, I have been letting a lot of comments, not even really reading them, and I know they're probably disrespectful, some of them. I've been skimming through them, and even if I know that they're kind of like coming at me, I just for engagement just putting them out. But if you get too carried away, I definitely will block you.